What's going on, guys? Klutch here with your Modhub update for Farming Simulator 19. Only 2 new mods in the Modhub, 2 updated mods. Let's dive in and take a look at what we got. Alright, so the 2 new mods we got in the Modhub. Not a lot to talk about today, guys. Pretty quiet, all in all. And in fact, both of these mods are unfortunately PC and Mac only. They are not available on PS4 or Xbox One. So these are only PC Mac mods. Hopefully, we'll see something different. The updates are for everybody, but we'll talk more about that in a second. Let's talk about what we got in front of us here. This is the Dondi 800 series subsoilers. Well, it's a subsoiler, so it'll plow your fields. However, it will not create a field. So it is a subsoiler. Like I said, it'll be found in the subsoiler section of your store. Now, it comes with 5 variations, and each one has an option of either having no back on it or having this rototill kind of roller back on the back of it. So that's the only option you have. Now at the smallest end, we're at 2.8 meters, $6,700, requires 130 horsepower. And if we go down to the very end, you're up to 6.5 meters, 23,000, just shy of $23,000. But the whopper for this one, it requires 700 horsepower. 700 horsepower! That's kind of ridiculous, to be perfectly honest. And only a 6.5 meter plow. I think I've got some 12 meter plows that require almost half of that, or like 450 horsepower. This is kind of crazy. I don't get it. That's a ton of horsepower for what you get. So anyways, guys, that is the Dondi 800 series. It's 4 or 5. It's 5 different subsoilers. I keep on wanting to say plows, but they're subsoilers. And that's the pack right there, the Dondi 800 series. And for our other new mod, this one is actually kind of cool. I'm actually kind of surprised by this one. This is the Stores Deliveries mod. Now, what this does is allow you to take a delivery of any item, anything you purchase to a location that you choose for a small fee. So, how do you do it? First off, you find the location you want to be, and you're going to hit your left shift and left alt button. And it's going to bring up this little highlighted area, as you can see here. Now, nothing's happening right now until I hit the S button. For the S button, that will set the location. So you heard that little click. Now, if I don't want it there, I can always reset it back to the store by doing the same thing and hitting the R button. And that's going to reset that back to the store. So the original cell location. So now, let's bring this back in, and we're going to put this right here and purchase something and put it there. So now we go to our store. Let's bring a truck in here. We can bring, you know what? Let's bring the Polaris in. We can order our Polaris, and now listen. You hear that little sound? That is confirmation that it's working, it's been delivered. Now, we had to pay the cost of the Polaris, of course. There's also a 2.5% delivery cost that's added on afterwards, as you saw in the top right-hand corner there. Just letting you know that we had to pay an extra 2.5% to have it delivered to our location. Kind of worth it to be some of the maps where you have your store location all the way across. You could just have a piece of equipment brought right to you out in the field if you're working. That is kind of awesome. I love that. That's so cool. And you can just reset it back to the store once you're done. So that is the Stores Delivery mod. I think this one's going to make my life a lot simpler at times, guys. That's very cool. And as for updates, the Koeckerling Rebell 410 was updated in the Modhub as well. The powerful spotlights, both of those mods were available for all platforms, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and Mac. They have all received updates, just fairly minor updates, but they have been updated nonetheless. But that there is going to do it for your Modhub update for today. Not a lot going on today, but some decent mods. I do like the Stores Delivery mod. That is pretty cool. Anyways, guys, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you guys next time. This is Klutch. Whoa, literally over and out.